Hey guys, hope everyone's been well. In today's video, I've just put together some clips throughout the week of me putting some Pleco fry, taking out some surprise spawns from Corridorus that we just moved in the last video, some gold lasers, um, and just taking a general little look around the fish room, doing a few little bits like moving the air loop system, moving the pump to try and stop so much noise in the fish room because it's a really noisy one, but it's actually quieter than most of them I've found. But yeah, let's get into the video and see what it's all about. So it's been 4 or 5 days since I put the gold laser Corys into this tank. As you can see, I've got this BL2 breeder box in there, which obviously means one thing, that I've spotted some eggs, and I haven't actually checked it. I just spotted them on the bottom of this spawning mop as I came into the fish room. There may not be too many in there, but as you can see, oh yep, there is quite a few all around the bottom of the spawning mop. I'm not too sure how many are fertile and how many aren't, but I'm just going to grab this mop out and have a little sift through it and see how many we got. One of the females was really chunky, so there might be a few, but there also might not be many. So let's go through it and see what we got. Okay, so this is why I prefer the homemade spawning mops with the suction cups. They're just a lot easier rather than having to unhook stuff and things like that. Let's have a look, see if we can see here. The lighting's not the best on there, but we've got quite a few here. So I'll just start taking them off gently. I do prefer to actually stick my Cory eggs back to the glass if I can, but I'm an absolute amateur at this. I really don't dabble with Corys too much anymore. Everyone does it differently. I like to really spread mine out a bit if I can. These two don't look like they're going to spread. As you can see, there is a really nice amount in there. Like it's deep in the sponge. Now I've got it out of the water, I can really feel that it's all stuck together all through. So I'll just pull these out and I'll come back to you and show you how many we actually got. So as you just saw there, me stripping them all off in that time lapse. I just counted them as well. There's 57 in there. So we'll see how many of them actually survive. I'm hoping I can get at least a 80% survival rate with them, but we'll have to see. They look like most of them are fertile out of the 57. There's maybe like 5 aren't, but they're just stuck on the walls. There's some that are on the bottom that I just couldn't get to re-adhere to the plastic, but that'll do. I'm just going to stick a air stone in there, just on low, grab some almond leaves, a bit of wood and some moss as well, just to chuck in there for them. And you might see in this video, or it might be in the next video depending on when I post this, we might have some wigglers in there. But today I was actually going to be recording putting some eggs from the L236 and the L333. So So that's probably what you're about to see next. So the male L236 basic, you can see he's got the sort of boomerang pattern on the top of his head. He's actually 8 years old. He just came out of the cave for the first time in a long time. Fell out as I emptied all of these guys out. If any of you can count them from this video, leave it in the comments how many we got. I'll go through and count them in a second as well, just to be sure. But and sorry, I feel like I'm doing everything a little bit quickly today, but it's just a quick video. I've got so much stuff to do. I've got to strip this whole tank down and capture the babies out, which I might do a little video on of me doing it, but it's always such a stressful thing when it starts. Once I start doing it, it's probably, I don't even know now, but they're starting to get super skinny like that. He's definitely going to die 100%. There would be no saving him, even taking him out of the tank. Most of them are healthy looking, but you know, they start to get super skinny and not good for the Plecos, just to let them keep breeding. Well, natural, I guess, survival of the fittest, but why let them breed if you're just going to let them escape the cave constantly and into a situation where you can't actually get them out? Yeah, I'm just going to grab out this guy and we can have a look, see what he's got. So there we have it. There's some in the other corner hiding, which I don't think you can see there, but I think there's only 15 or 16 came out of that one. Then we got pretty decent spawn off of the L236 basics this time. We'll get these guys popped into a tank, and I'll get these guys popped into a tank, and then I'll probably start taking apart the L333 tank. I will record it for you guys. I think it'd be interesting to see how many Plecos there are in different sizes and the age groups of them. So I just thought I'd include this in the video as well as we're going along. I just ordered some of this. It's 16mm inside and 20mm diameter. Just gonna try and stop so much of this crackling, because even with the new mic, the sound that the air pump actually creates, like the vibration, which must travel through the. It just must be a vibration that travels in the room and will hit the microphone at different angles. So yeah, that really is a problem. Sorry, I should have moved with that then. So we're going to be moving this pipe up into here. We're going to be attaching it up into this corner here, detaching that, moving this air pump. It's a 3,600 litre an hour air pump, and it's actually the lowest wattage one I could find at the time, which was weird because I looked at some air pumps. Some were sort of like 100 to 120 watts, but 80 to 120 watts that produce the same amount of air. But for some reason, this is a 32 watt air pump and it produces 3,600 litres an hour. And we're going to be putting it just down under here. I'll just clear out some of the old bits in there. Sorry, it is a mess under there. And I'll take this old black worm culture out of here and put the air pump down there, and hopefully the vibrations won't travel around the room, because sometimes even when I'm here it really hits the microphone, which I've noticed with a better quality microphone. So I don't think it was even the fact this one got wet and the other one got wet. I think it was simply due to the fact that vibrations have nowhere to go in this room, because the room's 8 foot by 12 foot. Yeah, 8 foot by 12 foot long. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the vibrations just wouldn't have anywhere to go, and they're just traveling into the room, even with my voice from my mouth to the mic. And obviously that's no good. So I'm going to pop that down there now, and we'll see if it's any different. So I just redirected the airline with just a new bit of clear hose that I showed you before, and put it down there. I'm gonna probably make some sort of housing with a vent on the back wall so it doesn't overheat and it can suck in the air from outside there. I was going to drill it through and sit it outside, but it's not really fair on the neighbours if they can hear it slightly. I wouldn't be happy with that myself. So, and this here, I'm just about to take that down. I've just been drawing up some pictures to see what works. I'm going to be sliding this oxygen tank over to here. I'm going to slide the bin just over slightly, and I'll raise the RODI system up just slightly, and then I'm going to stick actually a little rack of tanks up the top there, just some little 5 gallons for growing up some Corys in. Just been doing some little drawings of what I'm going to make the frame out of. I'll probably make it out of roofing batten, and it's a horrible blue colour, so I'll probably just spray it black. But I think I'll end the video here. It was just doing some bits and bobs and showing you some stuff in the fish room. Just gave their tank a clean down, took all the plants out of there because they were just getting absolutely battered. They didn't get any light. They were quite a nice selection of plants. There's some Bucephalandra purple cookie there. There's some Anubius, I always butcher the names, variety Folia, and pink crypts, and a big Anubius. I think that's just a variety. But if any of you need any nice plants like this just to stick in grow out tanks, hit me up. I know someone that can supply them to you. They're pretty cheap. They'll probably beat most shop prices. And there's that guy there. He's still got that female in there. And yeah, they can get you out some really nice little bits. It's like all of these sort of nicer bits of Anubius. See, like the Pinto in there, and all of my Anubius basically are from him. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to remember to give the video a like. It just helps to get the video out there so other people can watch it and enjoy it, or maybe learn something from it potentially. Take a look at some of my other videos if this is your first time coming to the channel. Got some quite exciting bits coming up this summer. Like, we've got some outside tubs for the Corys, and I'm going to be building a pond, which I've just bought a fair bit of materials for already. I didn't realise how much fiberglass was, but it's actually ridiculously expensive. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.